every time I talk about these celebrities and this transfer of consciousness and these things that are going on in Hollywood, I get asked, how? How does this happen? And some people will start putting in the comments some shows or movies that are going to help you understand. Thank you to those people. So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys some examples throughout the next few videos. Get Out is a perfect example. If you have seen Get Out, you know what is going on in this scene. You know what is happening. You know that they get hypnotized, okay? And they don't even realize that they're being hypnotized, okay? Sound familiar? If you have watched this movie, you know what is going on here, okay? There is a person trapped inside there behind that smile, and then she cries because she wants to get out, right? But she can't. She's trapped inside this body and inside this life because they're like essentially under a spell. And if you've watched the movie, you know that this psycho ass, and look at her crazy eyes, is the one who gets him there to be hypnotized. Because her family is white, racist, and insane. And they were literally keeping Black people as their servants in the house, you know, because they're like the plantation, you know, like Georgia like stuff, you know. And they love, and they're elite, and they're rich, and that's what they would do. They just own people, okay? So does this sound familiar at all? So the premise of the movie is that Chris and his girlfriend Rose, Project Rose, isn't that interesting, have reached the meet the parents milestone of dating. And I just sneezed for confirmation. She invites him for a weekend getaway upstate with her parents, Missy and Dean. At first, Chris reads the family's overly accommodating behavior as a nervous attempt to deal with their daughter's interracial relationship. But as the weekend progresses, a series of increasingly disturbing discoveries leads him to a truth that he could never have imagined. So this film is by Jordan Peele, and it came out on February 24th of 2017. You guys know that they tell us everything in the movies. And Jordan Peele is a great example of exposing and putting things right in front of our eyes, because he's also in charge of giving us and Nope, okay? I will be covering Us in the next video, and Nope is a really good alien abduction one. But it's scary, but it's not scary. Alien abduction is not scary, okay? So if you guys want to learn more about how this all works, Get Out is a great example, and here are all the places that you can watch it.